Just 24 hours ago, I was saying Gerard Romero in the mud. I didn't actually believe myself, even though I was saying that. And now, what is the holdup? What's the holdup with Jules Kounde, ladies and gentlemen? Apparently, he's traveled with Sevilla with their preseason tour as well, or their training wherever. And yeah, Thomas Tuchel was very angry after that performance against Charlotte. Let's talk about all this.
All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Things are getting very serious right now. I guess we're going to have to start from talking about the post-match press conference from Thomas Tuchel, and he seemed quite irate about the way we played that particular match against Charlotte. I have to be honest, man. I know this is the preseason. I know everyone says, but it's only a preseason. It's only result is not anyone's upset about. I'm not upset about the result. I could care less about the result. I think what people are getting annoyed about is where is the development from last season? Where is the signs that you're working on something different? You're attacking philosophy from last season. Where is the improvement on that? This is what people are getting more concerned about, not the fact that it was a 1-1 and we lost in penalties or anything like that. It's more, where's the combination play? What's happening? Do you know what I mean? Like, let's look into this straight away. Let's bring this up, ladies and gentlemen. This is the quote that was said post-match by Thomas Tuchel. The last 20 meters were not good enough. We struggled with our decision-making and precision in the last 20 meters. In the second half, it took 30 minutes to show some quality, and then it was only for 10 minutes. So not good at all. Not good at all. I mean, this is what we were talking during the watch along as well. If you guys remember, the people that were part of the watch along, this is what we talked about in All You Can Eat Chelsea. If you guys have missed that episode, it's live at the moment on Matisse's channel. The preseason needs to be somewhat serious. No one's telling you to take it extremely serious. Yes, it's there for getting your fitness levels up and whatnot. Sure, yes, that is the primary objective, but there needs to be some sort of chemistry. There needs to be some sort of combination play, because you can't rock up against Everton in less than 2.5 weeks away and expect everything to sort of click into gears. And straight after Everton, you've got Spurs, who are doing a phenomenal job in this preseason to get themselves fit for a battle next season, I suppose. So you don't want to get into the situation where you're learning once the season is up and running, because by then, God knows how many points you've already dropped. You need to be focused from the get-go. I want to share a very special thread, a couple of special threads from Ryan. As you guys know, Ryan is a top member of this particular channel. He puts this to the absolute T for all of us to understand, and I want to just go through that with you guys. Let's check it out. Thoughts on Chelsea's poor final third play under TT's reign? Is it on the manager or the players? Short thread. Goes on to say, TT is world class in coaching the first and second third, and as such, our build up is one of the crispest in the world football. And it's true. The way we build up, the way we negate the press from the opposition is fantastic. You can see that our team regularly does drills to ensure that our build-up is top-notch. That's why when it comes to build-up, we generally don't have huge issues. It's the final third where we lack, as opposed to Ten Hag and Xavi, etc. TT doesn't seem to believe in instilling combination drills and triangles in the final third, further goes on to say. Instead, TT believes in giving complete freedom, creative responsibility to our attackers in the final third. TT's tactics is like a relay race. He prepares his team to win the first 300 meters and then gives the baton complete control to the last runner to finish the final 100 meters. Further goes on to say, unfortunately, the last runner, our attackers in the final third, shy away from attacking responsibility upon receiving the baton, the ball. Simply put, our attackers for years have shown complete reluctance and incompetence to take on their markers and create in the final third. This is a problem for TT. A coach like him needs three attackers who can drop into the pockets, take on one to two or even three defenders on the turn and create chances in the final third. Due to the lack of triangles combination play drilled by TT, the responsibility lays with them. This isn't to say TT is a bad manager. This is to say that TT needs more brilliant attackers to make things happen in the final third out of nothing. A front three to take the bull by its horns upon receiving that baton in the final 100 meters of the race. A manager like TT creates the stage for the performer with his tactics, but doesn't teach them how to sing. This is the tactics allow this that is his tactics allow us to get that ball from the defense to the final third. Then it's up to the attacking five to sign and make things happen. Our current crop of attackers, except Sterling, do not have the capacity to do so. They are not good enough from that front three. How many times would you see Kai, Ziyech, Cho, Mount drop into those pockets, receive the ball baton, and simply back pass without even trying? It seems as if our attackers' first instinct is to relay that responsibility out to our wingbacks. Our attackers do not consistently take the responsibility of beating their man and making something happen. Look at the difference yesterday with Sterling. His first instinct is to always turn and take on players when receiving the ball in the pockets, something our current crop of attackers failed to do and has failed to do for years. We need another attacker, someone of the mold of Sterling, to engage the opponent and take that baton in the final 100 meters of the relay. I mean, it's absolutely bang on. Our attackers, I don't, maybe they just don't have the qualities. I'm talking about every single one of them now. Ziyech, he simply does not have the 1v1 quality. He needs, if they don't have 1v1 quality, then we need movement. We need elite, like Ziyech has elite passing, but what's elite passing going to do if the team is not moving quick enough? And this is the thing. If you're not good enough in taking your players on, then you better be moving the ball quickly in terms of passing. And if you want to move the ball quickly, then your movement as a team has to be so supreme. We don't move the ball quickly, nor do we have great movement. A player like Sterling, I mean, it's mad. Honestly, he looked like 5 or 6 levels ahead of any of our attackers. He was by far so much better than anything that we have. It's borderline embarrassing that the players that we have currently. And it's funny, you think players like Christian Pulisic have that in their locker to take their players on. I don't understand why they don't. Callum Hudson-Odoi as well. He's meant to be the guy who takes the players on, but he's lost all confidence, man. Ziyech doesn't fit. Pulisic, I feel like he's just not good enough. Callum Hudson-Odoi, I honestly had lost faith in him since last season. Obviously, injuries have hampered, but he doesn't look like a player that is Chelsea level at the moment. Mason Mount's the only one that has some sort of credibility. Kai Havertz, I still don't know what Kai Havertz is good for. Like, what is his proper qualities? Like, we need to unlock all of that. This is Kai Havertz's third season coming up. He better start focusing. Timo Werner, we've seen his deficiencies. So, look, it's Thomas Tuchel's so focused on getting defenders, which is fine. We need defenders, but at the same time, we badly need attackers. We need someone to help out Sterling ASAP. Sterling on his own is not going to be enough. We need a lot more. If we're not going to get Kounde, who we'll talk about very soon, let's just focus on getting some more attackers, man, and trying to offload some of these players. And that's another issue, offloading these players. I'll just share another thread of Ryan with you guys, which is absolutely interesting. Let's go through that, ladies and gentlemen. Our attackers are young. Give them time. This is something that everyone says, right? Listen, you give players time to harness their raw materials into end product. As a winger, you need to have the raw materials of beating players 1v1, 1v2, 1v3 already in your locker. Then you harness that into end product. For example, Vinicius Jr., he had the raw materials to take on players, then he exploded last season by maturing in his end product. For our attackers, however, it's not the same. Our wingers do not have those raw materials. They fail over and over to take responsibilities and beat their markers, and thus are not worth giving time. You can't wait for the boat to drive on the road. These attackers not only lack the end product, but also the raw materials. Once again, supremely said, supremely bang on. We need a complete renovation up front. And as I said, Sterling is a good start. Thomas Tuchel's right. We need another two attackers. We definitely need another two attackers. There's no doubt about that. And Thomas Tuchel coming out post-match being that irate, that's a message to the team big time. That's a message to certain individuals and to all you guys as well. Some of you guys are saying, it's only pre-season. It's only look at the way Thomas Tuchel is reacting post-match as well. So, look, I don't think there is. To a certain degree, you can say it's only preseason, but you got to take it somewhat seriously as well, man. You can't just rock up the start of the preseason and think that it's all going to work out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's now talk about the Jules Kounde scenario. What is going on? This is what I tweeted out a moment ago. We're approaching the end of Thursday, and we were told it's decision day for Kounde. So what's the holdup? We have done everything now to get Kounde. What are we waiting for? This should be a here we go for us already. The fact that it isn't scaring the crap out of me. I mean, and I'll tell you why it's scaring the crap out of me. It's because of this brother, Gerard Romero, who's doing a madness once again. Barcelona has asked Kounde to travel to Portugal, and he did. This is a huge signal from the player. Chelsea are not happy with his decision. Kounde was supposed to be in London today for his medical, but he's going to Portugal because Barcelona is his priority. They have convinced him. I mean, this guy has been right all along throughout the Rafinha situation, throughout the Dembele thing, throughout the Lewandowski thing. There's no reason not to believe him. And the fact that we haven't got a here we go for Jules Kounde as yet, we were meant to get it by today, it's scaring me. It really is. I know there's a lot of other publications out there are saying otherwise, that he's going to be a Chelsea player, X, Y, Z. What's the holdup? Why has he gone to Portugal? Why has he gone with Sevilla's team to the preseason? If we have already given the offer to Sevilla and it meets their criteria and we've got the personal terms agreed, why is he still traveling? What's going on? Jules Kounde has decided to travel with Sevilla to Portugal. The negotiations with Chelsea is still hot. I mean, I don't know what is going on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm worried at this stage. I'm worried. And if we screw this up, it's all on us. It's all on us. We're the ones who screwed this up. This player always wanted to be a Chelsea player. We didn't go for him. And this is the thing. How much does Thomas Tuchel really want him? Why is he after him now when this was a no-brainer from the get-go? Just move on to your next target, man. If you feel that this is not happening, because I honestly don't understand what the holdup is with Chelsea and Sevilla at the moment. If it's all said and done and the bid has been made as per the information that we got yesterday, £55 million plus add-ons apparently. What is the holdup? Why is Sevilla waiting for Barcelona? And now why is the player traveling to Portugal? Yeah, it's long, guys. This is the whole Rafinha situation again, and I'm tired of it. Like, Barcelona has absolutely embarrassed us. They have absolutely embarrassed us this transfer window, and yeah, we're getting bullied by them. We're getting bullied by them. It's not fun. It's not fun. We should just move on. If we're not getting Kounde, we should just move on. God knows who the next target is, because Kimpembe, I don't know whether he really wants to come. Whatever money you're paying for Kounde, just go and pay for Kimpembe. But once again, Kimpembe is a left-sided player. What do we do on that right side? Are we just going to stick around with, for the entire season? Chalobah needs some sort of healthy competition. I suppose Ampadu can provide that. Koulibaly could probably. So, look, just go out there, get your Kimpembe, and just move on, man. I mean, we need attackers. We need attackers ASAP. Chelsea are not cooperating with West Ham at the moment for Amanda Broha. This is what ex-West Ham employee has been talking about. Look, Amanda Broha, for me, ladies and gentlemen, is badly needed at the moment for us. He's probably our best striker. Like, Batshuayi is just wasting his time. He's wasting all of our time. Havertz still hasn't shown that he's actually a number 9. I've never rated him as a number 9. He's not ruthless enough from that perspective. He can do a false 9, and perhaps do a second striker. I don't know. In my belief, he could do a second striker. But Amanda Broha, right now, you've got the clear pathway at Chelsea Football Club. No one is stopping you. There is no one in that position that is good enough. We should do, if we're not getting ourselves a striker, we need to do our level best to keep Armando Broja and ensure that he gets involved in this preseason. If he leaves, it's long. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end with this one. Check this out from Matt Law. Chelsea are struggling to offload players. They not being able to find clubs willing to pay a fee and big wages to sign the likes of Kepa, Werner, and Batshuayi. And Chelsea would rather sell Ziyech over a loan. Kennedy hasn't attracted any offers either. Further goes on to say Chelsea are trying to tie up a deal for Jules Kounde, but Tuchel is being left with the possibility of unwanted players as little progress has been made on the departures. I mean, this is what you guys have been saying, that we need these brothers to play in the preseason, Miz. You know, some of you guys have said that we need these players to play in the preseason. You know, well, this is why Harvey Bell and Billy Gilmour has left. We need to play these players like Barkley and Kennedy and Batshuayi to put them in the market. We need to entice. Mate, we've had Barkley, Kennedy, Batshuayi for a very long time in this football club. They've gone out on loans. Why do they specifically need this preseason time to entice other clubs to buy them from us? I mean, why do we need to specifically market them this particular preseason? And what marketing have we done? These guys have exposed themselves that they're poor players. If anything, these minutes that we've given to Batshuayi and Kennedy and whoever else, it only puts off other clubs from buying them. Is it? Yeah, it's mad. And the fact that we are not giving those minutes to Harvey Bell and Billy Gilmour, at least those players, you could have got something out of them. You could have seen something. I'm not advocating that they would have got a position in the squad next season, but at least those minutes would have been served better. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know how you feel about all the news. Thomas Tuchel being angry post-match, all our attacking issues. Who should we go for from an attacking standpoint? We're not really linked with anyone. Yeah, Rafael Leao, but he's going to cost a lot of money. Jules Kounde, is he happening? Is he not happening? Should we move on? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time. See you.